channel of Love Transmissions. It's been a good day today. Have been sorting out the website, the logo, and having some really good conversations about purpose and what our purpose is, and how actually you can kind of, if you look at all of the clues to your life, the things that you've experienced, the things that have happened to you, your skill set, your work, if you collect all of those things together and piece them together, then you can kind of see what your purpose is, or what your calling is, or what wants to flow through you in regards to creativity and in regards to creation. And so with this book that I've written, The Tales of 2 and 6, is I had to draw on all of the things that I have experienced within my life. I had an acting career, I had a theatre career. I read fantasy books, consumed novels, and anything to do with magic and witches and dragons and warlocks. And superhero comics and movies. I just took them in and took them in and took them in, and I loved Shakespeare, and I loved poetry and T.S. Eliot and C.S. Lewis and Narnia, Lord of the Rings, Alfred Lord Tennyson, The Lady of Shalott, all of these great pieces of art, works of art. And so I consumed all of those things, and then I had an acting career and a film career, and then got into channeling and energy work, and now all of those things are kind of combining. And then I got into music, and that helped me to really understand the flow of just allowing yourself to be a vessel for things to come forward and to come through you. And so all of those things have now amalgamated in this book, which is, I had to draw from all of that stuff and then get out of my way, out of my mind's way, so that it could pour through me. And that for me is the art of creation. It is because we are a vessel and we're an instrument, and so creativity, the divine spark that we are from, whatever you want to call it, when we are out of the way, all of this vessel instrument can be utilized and used to create amazing, wonderful, spectacular things that only we can bring forth into existence. And that for me is just absolutely wonderful. It is wonderful, because that for me is akin to what our calling is, or what our purpose is in some way, in some form. And that doesn't have to be books or art. It can be anything. It can be absolutely anything. It could be graphic design. It could be being a person who brings lots of people together to help bring things forward and help bring things through into the world. So it doesn't have to look, it's unique to the individual based on the experiences they've had and what they've gone through and what they're working with and on, which is, yes, it's fantastic. It's magic, because that is trusting the flow of life. It's trusting creativity. It's trusting creation. The greatest for me, the greatest acceptance and gratitude of life, of what we are from, is the embracing all of our conditioning, all of our programming, all of those things, and instead of rejecting them or them being something that has been painful or has been traumatic, it's utilized and transformed, transmuted, led into gold. It's alchemy. It's alchemy. That's what it is. Because maybe life gave you the situation, the skills, the ingredients, all of those things, so you could be the thing that life wants you to be. And then there's an embracing and an acceptance of it all. And then you step into yourself wholly and fully and inhabit the frequency or the energy or the unique fingerprint, however you want to fucking call it, that you are. And then you become one with life. And when you become one with life, life works for you, because you are, it is you. And so all of these you then meet people who are inhabiting their unique frequency and who are inhabiting their purpose and their calling, and then you can make connections, and then you can work together, bringing in something massive into existence or creation or whatever, into reality, into the physical world. It can be manifested because you are all playing your role, playing your part. It's like an orchestra or a symphony. If you've got a violin, you've got a piano, you've got strings, you've got a harp, you've got a saxophone, you've got a trumpet, you've got brass, whatever it is. You need all of those unique individual instruments to make an orchestra, to make a symphony. And so when the instrument is playing its part singularly, then the whole can be created and something wonderful can be birthed and come forward. And so that's it, isn't it? We're all different. We're all unique individual instruments and vessels. So we all have a different role to play in this grand production that is life. So yeah, the art of creation, the magic of creation, manifestation is to be yourself wholeheartedly and to do what you want moment to moment, and know that life is giving you all of the necessary skills that you need to be you. Love, 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 love.